I'm actually a pretty good shot. I'm just bad with the handling of the weapon. The clock. All weapons for. I'm being honest.
It's Madden NFL 23.
What's good?
As we get set for a Super Bowl 48 rematch. It's
defensive ball hog off, defensive PC assist off, defensive switch assist off. And then for the visual feedback, on-field trainer off, visual feedback off, defensive pass coverage visual assist off, receiver visual assist off. I posted the pictures in the group. Visual feedback is visual feedback off, on-field trainer off, defensive pass coverage visual assist off, receiver visual assist off.
No surprise it's been saved for prime time, CD. These two franchises involved
That's all I got.
in a blockbuster deal in the offseason.
Yeah, make sure your ball hawking the assists is off and the visual feedback. So.
Taken in at the 3.
What you mean? Good ball, hit the shot button.
Right at the 30-yard line. Here's Russell Wilson, 11th season in the league. First, of course, with Denver. After a high-profile trade this offseason, it saw him dealt from Seattle.
The Denver Broncos knew exactly what they wanted when they acquired Russell Wilson. They wanted to bring in a quarterback who was durable, consistent, and a proven winner to take a talented roster back to the postseason. And Russell Wilson, he was all of those things.
Get rid of Tim Patrick. Where's my slot receiver? It should be KJ Hamler. And the white boy. Russian left end, Randy Gregory, Bradley Chubb, Russian D tackle, Jones, McDonald, don't matter. Sub linebacker, Brown and Stearns, Kareem Jackson, slot cornerback, no. Arnold Darby. That'd be wild. PS2.
One losing record in 10 seasons, missed only 3 games in that time, and made 9 Pro Bowls.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 39, Wilson will drop this down to Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
That's Jamal Adams. Okay. Third down, running back should not be you.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. These fans here in Seattle getting the chance to see Russell Wilson play his first game for a franchise other than theirs. And Russell's 10 seasons in a Seahawk uniform, he went 104, 53-1 in the regular season, threw for over 37,000 yards, almost 300 touchdowns. A Pro Bowl at 9 of his
The Titans?
for the Seahawks. And of course, the victory over, ironically, the Denver Broncos. Super Bowl 48. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
To throw again is Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. There's Wilson to throw. Touchdown! He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okurebu now. From 3 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Gotcha. Your live start, what you looking at, the 7s, but you ain't clicking
on here. Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Get a look at this Seahawk offense as they come out there. And the quarterback brought in as part of that big offseason trade. Now in his 4th NFL season, Drew Lock.
It wasn't the easiest of times in Denver for Drew Lock, who was unseated after a single 4-win season as the Broncos starter. The Russell Wilson trade sent him to a fresh start and a starting opportunity with the Seahawks. Maybe a change of scenery is exactly what's needed to bring the potential out of the former 2nd-round pick.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Throwing now is Lock. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is taken at the 18. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Oh, that's some bullshit tackle. No, I know it. I know it.
Second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
It's not in double coverage.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Block now to throw.
PS2. Time to hold it up.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that
just
third
focus
down
on getting
attempt,
them
and their
there.
mistake
Nothing fancy.
cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Wilson. This is caught by Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point. Maybe if you still want to play zone scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle, it doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones.
Fuck!
Threw pixels. Intercepted.
On these dumb-ass flat routes.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now Locke. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Demarcus Robinson. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. Tied at 7. Just 2 plays. A long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20.
I know how you play on offense. Everything be underneath.
Not a good one. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field.
Man, actually favor his play
drive led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamlin.
He was a little bit late arriving to the ball.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
A little bit late arriving to that ball, boy. He's playing with fire, though. Usually them crosses be open.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And that'll wind up moving
those seam routes, Lou. I don't even need them bitches no more, nigga.
On the other side of the field now, it's
I just destroy them bitches.
rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. Albert Okurebunan, the intended target. And
a lot less trouble, a lot less risk.
Down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the
That's
17
true.
now, here's a 1st.
Drop back, clean pocket, make the read.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's
playing on that high safety, boy. You playing with fire. You dude.
6 plays. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
I only know one nigga that play on the high safety. You gotta be nice.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And even he give up big old 1-play fucking touchdown.
Looking up to the lights, and he muffs it.
I'm talking about 8.
A decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. After that last score we just saw, now
you gotta know exactly what's coming. You're gonna do that shit.
Down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Yeah.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Locke's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
Good pick, boy.
Lock to Lockett for the Seattle first.
And after the Russell Wilson trade, you have to ask, will Tyler Lockett be able to extend his streak of 1,000-yard seasons to 4 without the only quarterback he's ever played with in the NFL?
That's what I do.
But the way he plays, a very steady presence that catches everything in sight.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Locke's trying to hurry him up with that clock running. Another try after the first down sack. Locke, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Locke going to throw. And the Broncos get there in take him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Look at this nigga making good fucking decisions.
So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, ready to
it's a bold ass fucking play call too.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and
I never run no shit like that down on the goal line. So nigga walk in the fucking end zone.
Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to deal with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurt yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Got a man open, it's Sutton. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Boy, you looking like you're back. You're looking like you're fucking back.
Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And it's knocked away.
Yeah, that's what I do.
The main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw again. Out quickly to Judy. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
He did it before he went in. He doubled back and did it before he went in, dog. I got it.
Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
At the beginning, he was just looking at the seconds. I told him go back in there, you did. Yeah, he went back. He went back to it, dog. He went back to it. You can rewind the film and go look at it. Yeah, I know. Big V gonna be the first nigga to be like, that's why he getting his ass whipped. I already know, man.
Wilson. This one's straight. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. Now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job.
For sure. But yeah, I made sure he went back and did it, dog. Alright, bet. Holla at me later.
In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Devon commit.
Was hoping for the coverage holds, and now 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Damn.
And he missed it.
It's a 55-yard field
This will
goal.
remain a 1-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Yeah, don't do it after my nigga. That's all this ass for. I asked you if he was good with NFL, man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much
Who's up,
they
Javon?
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
You got the previous play on, Joe?
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here.
Damn!
This kick is not good.
No, that's common sense, nigga.
And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal and the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Hold up. So what's the words, Javon? You want to run it back? What quarter y'all in? What quarter y'all in, Josh?
Have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season.
Yeah, y'all got to run it back, bro. Y'all got to run it back, bro. Y'all gonna have to run it back, dude. Oh, dude. Did you know that's gonna be the first thing niggas say? You did? I don't want no blemishes on the game record.
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Yeah. You got to pause app and close. You gonna have to pause the game and close app, Josh.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side all told them exactly that, because those guys stop trips. They're around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the
when I was looking through the settings, though, I forgot where it was even at, but it's all. To a deep bomb.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength, and we see why there.
Got to, though.
Here's Lock.
Got to, bro.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Especially since he said it before the game, too, like game on for steroids. They gotta run it back. Those things on the name.
Caps things off with the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this.
Look at
him. He's marked down officially at the 21. So now look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. After that last
I know that nigga dig me like I know it ain't no fucking way nigga whooping me.
They have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and hit the guy for a nice pickup.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. They'll get that complete to Alberto. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in.
Oh, good catch, nigga. Why are you playing cover 2 over there?
Finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Flush to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
It's not clear about the game there on 2nd down. That's a positive play, because that's a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end, and now gives a much better opportunity to convert out 3rd down.
Well, this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Javonte Williams, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Just running back, dog. Just be great again, you know?
McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Now you even more motivated because you nigga done made you mad.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of
Why y'all running the ball like
this is tough
that?
to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line.
Setting's good, I mean.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there, and give them a first down.
Your throw gotta be right.
To throw it is Locke. That's over the middle and caught by Arcega-Whiteside.
That's not what that means. that's not what that means.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
That's a practice.
Locke's throw caught here.
If I tiptoe and take practice, nigga, that's an art form right
First
there.
and goal is the tackle made at the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Oh, 6, nigga, Trevor not nice.
So that one gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons.
That's why Franklin is the second best quarterback.
Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that.
If he get quick draw, Yeah, because you get quick draw and you free.
He wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Block now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Lockett in the end zone.
Drew Lock not living like that. Lock and computer make these bullshit ass throws, but I can't.
6-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from
Nigga broke a sack, rolled it out to the right, and threw a fucking strike.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Broncos coming out now. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 27. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was
I fucked the hell, man.
The good signal callers will never go back and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
Lane! What the fuck was that? He's running it back. No, we're going to run that same play again. We're going to make that same fucking play.
Is 2nd and 10.
How about fucking hold me like that?
Here's Wilson.
I lied, bitch.
This will be caught. Judy. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I want the lead.
Here's Wilson to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh.
He didn't just deny a big
You still throwing the pointer?
An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Nah, Pawn him the best tight end in the game. I don't care what a nigga said.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have kept it. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game.
Oh,
Here we go with Williams. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Now Locke. And And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Guys, this game's felt a bit weird all along the whole way through, and no better play maybe exemplifies that weirdness than that safety right there.
Partner, you've got a tie game and time running out. You've got to be ultra careful down on that end of the field, and this could very well be the play that decides this football game.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Wilson wants to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Come on, nigga. We'll just go ahead, Joe. You up?
Throwing now is Wilson. And this throw incomplete. It's going to lead to 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this is caught. And could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
To beat Seattle.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now Locke and the Seahawks down by 8, under a minute 20 to go.
Gotta hit that field goal right up 9.
As they come up on 1st down. Here's Locke. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
What, Stonewall?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also
I never
3rd
put
down.
Stonewall on it.
This is Robinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Locke. Looking for Lockett, and it's
So
intercepted.
young boy, hold that bitch up.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 15 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Well, the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Lock to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Yeah, a lot of niggas play and be having 5-6 interception games. You know?
But he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Now Locke, gotta have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have.
400.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thriving. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody with. We're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni at Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Stayed honest to the outside, boy.
Heavy, I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see belly. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A brownie cut team, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby, for lunch.